Hi guys, hello and welcome. I am Aiza Jasmine. It's been a while, so let's have some tea, sit down and let's talk. So today I'll be doing a video called What I Learned in 2020. What I've learned may be obvious to you, it may not be obvious to others, so I don't mind sharing the things that I've learned. So let's start. So when I'm struggling, I would like to focus on keeping my mind aligned. Is what exactly makes me tick? Do I know myself enough? My likes and dislikes? Is my sleeping pattern keeping my mind mentally balanced? Is my workspace conducive enough? Am I eating good food to fuel my brain well? Recently, I started going running with my dad at 6 in the morning. I usually run with no music and just letting my brain wander. So I find that really therapeutic because I'm starting my day with a blank canvas. And yeah, not wishing for it, but to put a specific plan to it. In 2020, I made the conscious decision to start learning Mandarin, and it's one of the best decisions I've ever made. However, I know how busy I am with med school, therefore I make sure that I dedicate at least 30 minutes a day, even if it's just watching YouTube or learning new characters. By the way, I really like Peppa Pig. It's really cute. I think setting small achievable goals will lead me towards my goal. Most of us, we tend to focus too much on the destination rather than the journey. So if your goal is to lose weight, it's better to focus on healthy living rather than the number on the scale. The results will take care of itself if you take care of yourself. What I'm saying here is that change is progressive. The simplest change you make each day matters in the long term. So one step at a time, guys. Another thing that I've practiced more is time blocking. I recently used an app called Pomo Focus, whereby I estimate how long I take for each task that I want to do that day. Maybe not a task, maybe if it's a topic, say topic A will take me 50 minutes, I will focus my time for that 50 minutes to study on the topic that I've set for myself that day. It also motivates me to focus and block out all the distractions that I have. Honestly guys, just do what you love because you're gonna be judged anyway. So those who matter don't mind, and those who don't matter mind. I don't know which comes first, but you get the point. But really, whoever will accept you, understand you and cares for you, they will accept the choices that you make. So from there on, you know who are the realest of the realest. Don't rely on motivation all the time, depend on your discipline. Unfortunately, motivation, we rely on our emotions. Sometimes we can't always rely on our emotions to do the work for us. Discipline is one of the highest acts of self-love. It is ignoring current pleasures for bigger rewards to come. It is loving yourself enough to give yourself everything you've ever wanted. But rest days are also important. We need to allow our mind and body to recharge. Optimal stress plus optimal rest equals optimal progress. Our energy, you have to understand that it's not going to be the same every day. A lot of us are not lazy, we are just very anxious. That's when perfectionism comes in. Therefore, we avoid the task altogether. We start thinking, what if things don't go right? What if this won't turn out this way? Sometimes we just gotta wing it and put ourselves out there. At the end of the day, we will learn as we go along. I mean, everybody knows this, but life is short. I saw an accident right in front of me last month, right in front of my eyes, and I can't really explain how I felt that day. I started to reflect how I lived as a human being. What type of energy am I absorbing each day? I mean, we could go anytime, just that we don't exactly know when. If today was your last day, how would you treat yourself? How would you treat others? Be with people who truly cares for you through thick and thin, because time spent here is really precious. My dad likes to say this to me all the time. He always says, if you take care of it, it will take care of you. Be it your bedroom, your studies, your things that you've owned, your mind and your body, your daily habits, it will reflect based on how you treat it. So when you treat everything like it has its own soul, you're probably gonna see it differently. Greet it well and it will greet you well. Thing that I've recently started is journaling. I've recently started tracking my daily habits. Somehow when I started journaling my daily routine, my food intake, my sleep, my stress levels, I'm gonna expect how I'm gonna feel the next day. So let's say if I am really tired today, I will try to find the reason what made me tired. Could it be the coffee that I drank at 6 p.m? Is it because that I slept for 5 hours? It's the little things that could actually affect your day the next day. But since I've written it all down, from there I try my best to improve my habits for the next day, be it my consumption, my hydration, my sleep habits. The little things matter, guys. Be patient. Where are you going? What's the rush? Trust the process, just do your thing. Don't give up too easily. Today is the day, take it one day at a time. Mindset is everything. What you say to yourself matters. You gotta either say, oh man, I have so much work today, I have to do this, or I'm ready to do it, I get to do it. As Roger Crawford says, being challenged in life is inevitable, being defeated is optional. Sometimes we can't change the environment, but we can change ourselves. So we just gotta wake up and accept reality. Life isn't always Instagram, my friend. You're going to face challenges from time to time. Life isn't easy and sometimes it does take a toll on us physically and mentally. However, we can always choose how we want to live each day. Choose to respond to it but not react to it. We need to choose to understand what's wrong rather than listing on and on and on what's wrong without really trying to solve it. Mindfulness and pause. Mindfulness means that we watch ourselves when something happens that triggers us emotionally. We need to pay close attention to how our mind reacts. Then pause, let yourself cool down before responding. It's one of the practices we need to do to improve our relationship with others. Don't worry if you still mess up. I do too. But in time, you'll get better at the pause. We are constantly being reminded to always be grateful for what we have. It's so easy to compare what we don't have, but in reality, we need to look at things that we are fortunate to have. As cliche as this sounds, the key is to open your heart and look. List all the things that you are grateful for. If you have a journal, great. So list all the things that you are grateful for each day, as it is the key to keeping yourself happy and content with what you have. Next is to be more accepting of yourself. We can't always hate ourselves into being who we want to be. Our mind will change, our body will change, but we need to be there for ourselves each step of the way. We only have ourselves at the end of the day to take care of. I know this isn't some life lesson, but acting. I got my first acting role in 2020 for a short film. Even with this experience, I actually learned to gain more empathy with the role I portray. To me, it's a different experience as I've never really explored that part of myself. A very unique feeling actually. Learning is a skill. I've recently read a book called Learning How to Learn by Barbara Oakley. It's a really good book and I really urge you guys to read it. I've learned about active recall, spaced repetition, visualization, etc. Some people learn faster than others considering how long they've been sharpening that particular skill. Even learning itself is a learning process, if you get what I mean. I understand my learning ability isn't going to be the same as others, but this year alone I've been learning how to sharpen my learning skills. I can only believe that I will improve from there. Med school just got more interesting with all the things that I've learned this year, be it empathy, patience and discipline. It is definitely part of the maturing process and a way to find my purpose even more. But I can't deny it does make me look at my study materials differently despite going through university online most of my 2020. The number of things that I've learned this year was impactful enough to readjust my perspective. I'm learning a bit at a time in order to apply all the things that I've learned so that I can be the best doctor I can be. Now, I'm not saying that I won't do the same mistakes again. Maybe I might lose my calm. I might lose my motivation. Maybe I might not have the proper focus and time management. But I know that every day is a learning process and I'm taking it one day at a time. But I know that being aware is what truly matters. Knowing that I'm still willing to learn is what matters right now. Alright. I guess that's the end of my video. If you enjoy this video, please leave a thumbs up, and also if you enjoy me making more videos, please leave a thumbs up as well so that I know that you guys want to see more videos from me. I'll be gladly too because it's fun. Bye bye guys. Bye.